All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I can see online a lady asked me why I know that Bola Tinubu win the election. You know, God is so wonderful. God is so perfect. What you pass through may be a sample to somebody in life. I always say that anywhere, even in my what do you call it, academy, I always tell people that don't follow what people are saying about this thing. Look at other options. Okay, why they give you 4 options? Why should everybody take one options? Even if you are wrong, let's be proven that you are wrong. Let it be proven that you are wrong. That's how I think in my life. I face so many subjects, but I don't fail when it comes to leadership. Because God told me that it's not by power, not by might, but by spirit. Say by the Lord. Kò ń ṣe nípa apá tàbí tagbára bí kò ṣe tọ́lọ́run tó ń pín àánú tóbi dé ó mọ̀ rígbà. Àánú àpótí ẹ̀rí tó ń pẹ́ nìkan. Àánú ó dẹ̀ dẹ́ nìkan sí ó sọ ẹnìkan dolówó. You don't think that is mercy of God, is the prophecy of God. Àánú ni. Àánú. This message of mercy was brought to me on my bed. I was sleeping here when the message was brought to me. Why can't you let go? Say, I don't have anybody in my mind. You have a lot of people in your mind. You said they kill a lot of people. Do you want to tell me you don't kill? You kill by your mouth. Journalists kill with their mouth. Lawyers kill with their mouth. Prosecutors kill with their mouth. Àánú. The mercy of God is the prophecy of God. And when God tells me he's going to win, do I do against the Lord? That's why I said, keep calm, because I know it's not sure for him. Never. But when it comes to mercy of God, don't doubt it. That's how Jonah lose. Because Jonah believed that anything God said to him, God sit down with him and talk to him, is the what God did. But Jonah didn't know that God is so marvelous, so merciful, so favorable. He can do and undo. Then Jonah lived in the fish belly for so many hours before he go on. At the end of the day, God didn't even do it. But you have to say it. I know that. I always tell you, I don't go to church where I don't know where they are going to preach in that church. Because, no, why do you want to do something that you don't know? Then you should know God that know all. You should be able to know God that know everything and everything. That is why I say it's the mercy of God. The mercy of God is the prophecy of God. See, man's step is directed by God. How then can a man understand his way? You will not ever understand your way. You are just being abusive. And when the repercussion comes, you know that you do yourself. That's just it. Àánú lòbìdí ó dómù rígbà. David was to kill his son. He let it go. Absalom died by himself in the hand of enemies. David cried. How do you cry for your enemies? What before time you cry for your enemy on the cross. How do you cry for your enemy? How many of your enemies do you cry for? When they have, you say, ah, God, I know He's going to hell. That's not how to make life works. That is why this program is all about sustainability, sustainable grace. There is a grace that make those who sin, even if they don't know, to come back to Christ, to say, I'm sorry, God, I will do your will. There's a grace. Those who spoil you with your mouth, those who speak against Nigeria with their mouth to say that, oh, Nigeria is the best country all over the world. I'm sorry, I regret saying that Nigeria is the worst. There is a grace. There's a grace that those who condemn Europe to come back to say Europe is the best. There is a grace. And where do you get that grace? It's the fountain of mercy, where the prophecy of God speak. What nobody can never believe, even if it is real. Yeah, because it's too unreal to us. The mercy of God is the prophecy of God because it's His mercy. There's nothing anybody can do about that. You can't see the mercy of God. That's the other thing about God. Mercy of God is not that clear. It has to be oblivious to so many people because it's mercy. That's why how Jonah faced so many tribulations, because he believed that he's God. He can change his mind. He is unpredictable God. But you believe that, that's how so many pastors fail in the exam of God. You are having it wrong. This is the beginning of new dispensation. I told you, 10 years ago, so many pastors have left behind. God doesn't speak to them again. It's not clear because abuse of manpower. There's God power, there's manpower. Abuse of manpower. And God tell you that you abuse manpower. That means that something has to be done to rectify that. And if you think that it's not necessary, then God leave you to the little He has given to you. Is not going to take it just suddenly like that, because His name you will call that. It's not a God again. That's why God leave you. Let's go back to the altar of mercy, where everybody receive mercy, where everybody live what they take and take what they don't like. Yeah, take what they don't like and adore it. That's the altar of mercy. The mercy of God is the prophecy of God. Àánú ṣògo níwájú ìtẹ́ ìdájọ́. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't have any problem with that. Thank you. God bless you as you listen. My name is Afolabi Olaoluwadeyemi Sunday. Let me put Afolabi Olaoluwadeyemi Sunday. Let me put that. Keep liking and subscribe to our channel. We bring you so much. There's still so much gubernatorial election, all this stuff. We are going to give you so much. But if you don't like, then we may be discouraged to give you much about what you want to know. Yeah, that's just it. We may be discouraged. You don't need us. We don't need you too. But if you say yeah, and you subscribe to this channel, then we may give you the hint so that you don't just, where do you work? What you do there is no gain. Why do you labor when you know no gain? Why do you get frustrated when you don't need to be frustrated? Just because you don't know what you don't know. I don't know what I don't know. If you tell me what I should know, I would know it. So we are trying to simplify life to those who are lifeless. We believe that they keep acquiring what they don't need, and they give it out to those that don't need it. It later ends to the hand of those who know how to use it. Resources in life, the mercy of God is the prophecy of God. My name remains Afolabi Olaoluwadeyemi. Sunday, I still remain loyal. I will keep coming back to this channel to tell you what the next program will be. Keep subscribing. We are still in the mode of jubilation for Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu because I was so happy because if God gives you an hint, then there will be a way. You think dollar just rise up, pounds just rise up. There will be a way to calm down, settled. Yeah, it's settled. Honestly, it's settled. Yeah, the prophecy of God is the mercy of God.